rush the lane, like for sure. And then it would kind of make them do, I guess, what, Tide Bane? Or Tide Visage? No, the Bane has to go with Lesh, I think. Bane's a better lane support than Visage is by himself. I don't know, it's really weird. I wasn't expecting Bloodseeker.
Let's see what happens this game, the second in this series between Burden United and Empire here at the ASUS ROG DreamLeague Season 3. With myself, ODPixel, Draskell and 8mother here following the action tonight. On the side of Empire, we're going to be seeing No Fear, the stand-in. He's going to be on the Dazzle this time. Resolution will be that mid lane co-op and Silent will be on the Bloodseeker. Furthermore, there's going to be Always Wanna Fly on his Broodmother. And finally, that leaves a low hard dance on his signature Rubik. And over on the side of Burden United, what are we seeing, boys?
Well, which one is Drasher? Gonna have Come With Me playing on the Visage. Sing playing on the Shrek. Lineouts playing on the Bane. And then finally, Paris is going to be playing Tidehunter.
Okay, and well, we'll see what decides, or how kind of the lanes settle up in a second. We're just going to see Empire, they're going to go for the bottom rune here, and Burden United, they're going to take the top. So it looks like, you know, there's always that 50-50 chance of a fight kicking off, but this time both teams will be dodging each other and should be able to take a quick and easy rune. And off the back of that, I mean, lane-wise at the moment, it's still pretty unclear. We do see the Broodmother's actually pretty much cemented herself here up on the top lane. So maybe hoping to go against, well, no, I guess not. Well, I don't know. I mean, is this good for them because of the fact that they've actually avoided the Tidehunter Broodmother confrontation for the side of Empire? Because Tide's on the bottom at the moment.
I mean, it's the dual lane of Burden. What are they putting top? The Leshrac and the Bane? If they have sentries, maybe they can deal with this. But if they don't have sentries, it's going to be Brood free farm.
Yeah, this favors Empires a lot. I think this tri-lane is going to do a lot of work as well.
I think they actually just immediately rotate lanes after seeing this. Yeah. I don't think they can actually keep Tide here.
You can see Minus panicking a little bit. He has boots, so he's gonna be pretty fast though.
He's like, no. This is not what I wanted.
He can't kill mid either, so he just has to run bottom.
Oh, we already skilled Nightmare, never mind. I was gonna say maybe he just enfeebles mid and it just like goes bottom.
Yeah, that could be legit.
Oh, mid lane, this matchup here between the Drow and the Co-op. Well, Resolution will get caught out at the same time. Bottom lane, we're going to see a bit of action going down onto Paris. Resolution just simply blinks away there, avoiding Minut's rotation.
He has the mango, so he's fine. That region.
Yep.
Empire, look at this, coming in just to interrupt the pull. Not going to find anything else here for the time being. Minut's indeed continuing his way down to this bottom lane. Lordans will scout him out. Paris getting incredibly low here, but he's got a salve and a couple of tangos. Will be a-okay. And now with the rotation from the supports, do they then look to swap the Tidehunter and the Lesh round as well, or will they just leave Sing Sing on his own up there?
He's actually not doing too bad, like given the circumstances. Eventually,
Sing Sing?
Always Wanna Fly is gonna.
Yeah, Brood is just.
Oh, the Nightmare will be toggled off here by Dazzle. The Paris trying to get close and personal. There's going to be the telekinesis throwing him back. The body blocks from Minus trying to get the right clicks onto the low hard dance. No Fear as well. As the Paris and Come With Me chase him down. Minus is going to turn No Fear. He has skilled the Shallow Grave and he'll simply TP out. He should be able to get himself out of this one. Very nice play. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you hold on to that skill point until you need to use the skill.
Close calls all around, so no one really losing a whole heck of a lot. I'm surprised Sing has not really been pressured too much. I guess Always Wanna Fly is only level 3.
He can't really do it too much. He doesn't have Soul Ring or...
Okay, Minus was trying to find the Nightmare there, but can't quite go for it. And the lanes do settle down now. And Sing Sing is making his way down to what looks like the bottom lane, so they're going to try and swap the Tide round here.
Yeah, he's just going to buy a TP, I think. Just go top lane. It makes the most sense. Like, you want to put your tri-lane against Empire's tri-lane because it's a Bloodseeker farming. Like, Bloodseeker farming wave, if he ever uses Blood Rage, you get hit so hard.
Thing is, Bloodseeker can just go jungle anytime he feels like he's pressured on the lane.
This nice. Yeah, they pinged out the fact that Minut's picked up the invis, so they're going to see if they can bait him up here, see if he positions himself a little bit aggressive. They're just going to go for the right click, so Minus is going to know straight away. And neither side's going to be able to make anything happen here off the back of that.
So right now, Empire are actually out farming in all 3 lanes. Like the Drow had 6 CS, Resolution is 15 and 12.
Dominating.
The copy even went for the double null talisman build, which we've seen a lot lately. He's favoring that damage.
Yeah, this is a really awkward laning phase for Burden.
Yeah, I think they should be owning this bottom lane now though. I think Silent has to go jungle.
Oh, he's TPing away. Oh, they're switching it up again, I feel.
Is Brood going bottom or?
If he has a couple of webs to drop, I think he can go bottom.
Yeah, he's gonna go bottom.
Yeah, it's good. The Tidehunter can't really, even in a 1v1 against Bloodseeker, you might be able to anchor smash a few times, but if you just dodge a few, you can heal back to full.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter, yeah.
Mid lane, Resolution's got the scream, and with the right clicks, he might find first blood in the poison as well. Will secure it. And Resolution on this Queen. I mean, you were saying earlier with the CS, and now the fact he's found first blood, it's not looking great for Burden United in specific in the mid lane. It's going pretty terribly.
Yeah, I don't know if it should be so lopsided, but Resolution is a very good player, so
Yeah.
I think it's easy to assume that he might just be outplaying a bit here. And yeah, killing 1v1 should never happen anyway.
Yeah, it's a hard lane to draw though. Like, her animation is really bad.
Yeah.
So, and
Lower dance?
Queen has one of the best, so.
Might get sandwiched here. There's a bit of a wraparound coming from Burden. Come with me, he's going to get telekinesis there. Here's Minuts, he's looking for a Nightmare. The Grave Chill onto a low hard dance. Should allow them to close the gap, and they will find the Nightmare. Necroman's moving in as well for a bit of action. They follow it with the stun from Sing Sing, and they, well, the kill actually goes to Bane there. But they do manage to find a pick off onto a low hard dancers. It goes a little bit too deep into enemy territory.
Meanwhile, bottom tower.
Kind of
Tide is
TP down the
TPing,
time.
yeah. He has no mana though. He
what?
can't anchor smash.
Heal does a bit of damage here.
Let's go with the Nightmare and the stun onto Broodmother. They've got the Lightning Storm as well. Bringing always want to fly low. He's going to be shallow graved up, and he's trying to get himself out of here. They are going to attempt to chase him down, and they might get a final right click, and they will him from deep with the magical damage there from Leshrac. Finding the kill onto always want to fly. And, well, this is one of those games that, uncharacteristically, for the Leshrac, did skill that Diabolic Edict very early on compared to a lot of other skill builds we've seen this series.
I might have just been, no, he didn't gain that much of a level off of killing the Brood.
No.
So I'm not really sure why he got it, actually. Because normally in like Trilane versus Trilane, Edict is crap because it splits the damage, and it's the same reason why Rocket Barrage is worse as well.
Come with me. He's looking for Silent here. He's got a Soul Assumption with a few charges. He's going to be able to quite get it off here. Onto the Bloodseeker.
Still, Burden kind of stabilizing a bit, I feel, from the early lane. Like killing the Brood once, getting a kill inside of the woods. It's definitely a good start to getting back on track here.
Top lane. We do see Rubik, a low hard dance, making his way up there to help out Silent. They're going to try and go on to Silent here with the slow from the Grave Chill and the Lightning Storm. There's going to be TP in from Dazzle. The Soul Section Flutter is not quite enough damage. Now the side of Empire seeing if they can turn this one around with the telekinesis onto Sing Sing. The Lightning Storm so bounces backwards very nicely, controlling the Rubik, and they will find the kill onto Rubik. In fact, come with me. Maybe seeing if you can find more with the Grave Chill onto Dazzle. He's going to try and dive this one. There is the Shallow Grave, and now with the TP coming in from Quap, they need to get themselves out. But United Sing Sing a little bit early with the stun there. Now a blink forward from Resolution. He's got the ultimate. He's not going to need it, is he? One more right click will do the job. They find Sing Sing. Come with Leave. He might kill no fear. He will find the kill. Looks to TP out. There is an ult available and it will be blown. Resolution finding a double kill. And now with the Silent for the Blood Rod for the Bloodseeker, they might find my Nazi. Is there a blink available for Quap? Yes, there is. He goes forward. He's going to find another kill potentially. The brain sap can't be cast in time. Triple kill for Resolution. What a start for this Queen of Pain. 7 minutes into the game, we saw him dominate the mid lane, and now he's got 4 kills under his belt. This is why we see a lot of teams like to ban the Queen against Empire.
It's just always a solid hero.
Yeah.
Like it always wins mid, pretty much against everything, and always has huge impact. So yeah, definitely ban worthy in my opinion. But I understand why some teams let it through. It just depends on what your game plan is for any given match. Some heroes are better to play against than others, I feel.
He's just so strong in his like tri-lane scenarios where you try to dodge and they go under any kind of tower. You have the 1300 blink, the range and blink.
It's actually so insane.
You can always just hunt them down, even if it's a long TP, like here. He just blinked after them and they just both died. All 3 died, actually.
Well, so much for Burden stabilizing their laning phase. Now the Bloodseeker, Brood, and Queen are back on top again.
Yeah, they have Ravage on Tide, though.
Yeah, he's
doing all right as well. He's getting a fair bit of gold.
his blink timing should be quite early on top of the Arcanes. If he continues at least this rate of farm.
Yeah. I think so as well.
He's actually picked up the
he's going
headdress.
mech, okay. I think that's okay, actually.
On the Tide?
Yeah. I think that Empire's lineup, if you just have mech early and you just kind of wait for your drow to get a handful of items, you can just go back for the blink dagger later. Like, it's not that big of a deterrent if you take 1 or 2 good team fights.
True.
And yeah, you have Edict as well.
And I don't think you ever want to be the one initiating with the Ravage. You just want to counter-initiate.
Yeah, of course. Although it does make it very hard to Ravage against Rubik if the Rubik is 6. That's the one concern, I guess.
That's true.
Oh, looks like the top tower. It's going to go down, yeah, bottom lane. We're going to see maybe them look to go on to Paris. There's TP's coming in as well. They're trying to keep Paris interested in the lane. He's going to get behind that tier 1. And well, top tier 1 did go down there to the push of Birdie United. Empire, they've got this tier 1 on the bottom lane very low. They should be able to finish it off here. Maybe even find a kill if they're lucky as well, because Paris, he's got to be careful. There's 3 heroes about. Low Heart Dancer always want to play to the blow. The Ravage will catch out 2 of them. And now the TP can come with me. They are able to take down a Low Heart Dancer. Now they're going to look to see if they can find no fear as well. Solar Assumption flies through as they chase down the Dazzle. Come with me, he's fairly low. And there's TP's blink forward. Resolution finds himself a mega kill streak as he kills off the Visage. And they don't lose the Dazzle. Dazzle is able to get himself back out the lane and back. Oh, hang on, the Birds. Okay, the Birds chase down Dazzle. They do finish off the kill, getting a double kill for Visage. Now with the stuns and the Nightmares, setting up onto Always Wanna Fly, moving in with the stun from Sing Sing. Paris, he's got the Anchor Smash, and that's enough to burst him down. They do kill the Broodmother here as well. So even though Empire, they get away with getting another kill for the Quap, they do lose the Brood, and they do lose the Dazzle off the back of that, thanks to some very nice play from the team as a whole from Burden.
Am I mistaken in saying that Resolution is all of their team's kills?
I think you're right. Yes, he is all their team's kills.
I just wanted to double check. I couldn't remember if Mega was 4 or 5, but either way. Yeah, he's had a fantastic game, but I still think that Burden are not doing bad. Like, they have 2 very good counters to the Brood in the later stages of the game, and they still haven't killed the tier 1. Definitely a mistake to try to dive a Tidehunter. Like, never in any world is that a good idea when you know the enemy team has TPs. Like, I think they wanted to bait it maybe, but they just committed a tiny bit too hard and then end up paying for it really badly.
Yeah, that Ravage was really good. Like, it was almost max range.
Yeah.
You just keep it in instantly.
Sing Sing.
Invis Lash.
He's got Invis Lash. Resolution needs to be very careful here. Are they going to be able to make a jump on him? They're looking to set up the stun and oh, Sing Sing.
He thought he was going to go for a CS or something? I don't know. None of the creeps were low. That was a really weird stun. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I was a bit unlucky.
I'm going to get a push off the back of this though, Burden United. Modification will come out. Resolution has got the Sonic Wave available, but he's going to leave a little bit more in the mid lane if they want to fight. Meanwhile, during all of this, of course, it's worth noticing that Silent on the Bloodseeker has had a fair bit of space to farm up on this top lane.
Yeah, there's a lot of space being made from Empire. Like, Resolution is doing a really good job of forcing reactions out of Burden. There's still a lot of work to be done.
Bottom lane, they're going on to Paris. Paris will simply TP out. There's nothing to stop that one. He gets himself away.
You actually get hit for like nothing with New Kraken with Anchor Smash on top of that.
Yeah, it's
like people think that 8 extra damage reduction flat isn't that big of a deal, but early it is.
Tide has got the mech complete as well.
Yeah, he is insanely farmed. Honestly, Burden can just 5-man with their Tide front line with mech and just take tier 1s or tier 2s even.
They're gonna push super fast, yeah, with Draw Visage.
They can even Roche with this.
Yep. And what is Empire gonna do about it?
Yeah, I have no idea. Their team fight, well, maybe if they get a good silence into Queen ulti, they could look to fight.
It's the perfect area to do that, but still, it's only gonna be Birds and Draw. Maybe Tide tanking the Roshan, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this is actually where Burden are not the strongest that they will be, but at a very good power spike time, where if they wanted to take a team fight, it would be quite easy for them.
Yeah. Silent is opting for the Blade Mail here.
That Blade Mail is weird though.
Why?
Like,
what do you mean?
Okay, so for this game, if you pop Blade Mail, if you want to have the most effective HP possible, but you're walking into like a 4 range lineup with a Tide.
Talking about walking into, come with me, Manas, they're in the jungle, and come with me, he's going to get lifted up. Everything's in front, and he's got Rupture on him as well. There's nowhere for the Visage to go. They finally kill him. Might be able to find some of the familiars as well. They'll find one. Ooh, no, they can't find the second one. Resolution blink forward there, hoping that it was going to get micro down to low ground, but that's not going to be the case. As they get one, and Necroman is able to TP away from the top.
I just mean in regards to the Blade Mail that I don't feel like it's a team fight item, you know? It's not like the enemy team has to attack you.
Yeah, at the same time you use the Q on yourself and pop Blade Mail, they kind of want to kill you.
Yeah, I guess.
You just run in and it's like, I don't know, what else do you get? Blade Mail? Doesn't help you that much.
I think you can just go things like Shadow Blade, just like increases your farm a bit, makes you a bit of a solo kill threat on the map. kind of accomplishes the same thing as a blade mail. It means it like guarantees your solo kill if the heroes are ever alone. But I guess it kind of suffers from the same problem as it's not a 5-man item.
Oh, Titan is having a lot of space, but not for much longer as Empire. They want to do something about it. Paris will simply TP out. Can they get the Rubik in with the telekinesis? Yes, they get just in time in the final millisecond. Paris, he has got the Ravage. Will use it here. Has he got any kind of backup? As we see the rest of the team, Birdie United, they're trying to make their way down to him. Paris is just so damn tanky. Well, can they even kill him? Minos comes in with a feed scream. Paris is going to live. And now with the gust on to 3, Birdie United might be able to clean up. They're going to bring Always Want to Fly Low if they've got any detection. They haven't got detection. They will get out. But the big thing there is that Paris doesn't die. And he was incredibly close to his Blink Dagger. That was a big save there from the side of Birdie United.
Oh my god.
8 extra damage reduction.
Very true.
Saved him.
Yeah, it did. That was insane. I didn't think he was gonna live. I felt like that was a waste.
Can you imagine if he goes Guardian Greaves? He will actually just be a god.
Tidehunter the
What,
god.
over the Blink?
The god, yes. He actually has enough money for
He's
Guardian
got
Greaves if
so
he wants
much
them.
money this time. I mean,
Come
look
on,
at his
just
net
buy
worth.
him.
It's like a 14-minute Guardian.
5.7k. He's over 1,000 ahead of Sing Sing.
I don't think I've ever seen it so early.
Yeah, he could. I think he's just going Blink though. I understand why he goes Blink instead of Guardian, because that means that you can actually force a fight instead of just waiting for Empire to come to you.
Yeah. I really like the Guardian Gears today, you know. Especially when you got 5-man like that.
I think if there were still tier 1s up, he maybe goes Guardians. But tier 2s are a bit harder to
Oh, in
push
the
into.
jungle, Minos is getting caught out by both the Rubik and the Dazzle. He's going to get thrown down. Straight on to come with me. They're trying to chase this one down the word. United with the familiars. There's going to be a nightmare onto No Fear. Minos has a Fable to the face. They always want to fly. He's hanging around. They've dropped down a sentry. They do see him there. There's going to be a wrap and the Drow trying to get involved in this fight as well. No Fear pops the Shallow Grave and will look to TP out. They're not going to be able to catch that. He will escape. Always Want to Fly, continuing to run. They're going to be able to take away some of these spiders here underneath this sentry here. Brain Sap onto Always Want to Fly. He's got to be careful how close he comes to these guys. Now with the Nightmare onto Rubik, they're going to mute the familiar in, looking for the familiar stun. Necroman getting in close and personal. Wants to follow with the damage. They use the Gust to break it. He's got a fair bit of armor here though. Aloha Dance. Is it going to be enough? Now I say Always Want to Fly, trying to draw the attention away from the Rubik. And now it's Resolution coming with the cleanup, and they do it. Rubik doesn't die, and this seems to be a game of saving your bros because we're seeing both sides keeping people alive. Sing Sing will look for the TP out. It will get away. But we see Empire there with some fantastic team play in the bottom lane, keeping their guys alive, and the fact that Resolution was able to join in there for the cleanup. This is a pretty exciting game to say the least, and this Tidehunter, he's nearly got his Blink Dagger, only 150 gold to go.
Yeah, the stolen Brain Sap from Aloha Dance actually baited him so hard. Like, they didn't realize, I think, that he had it, and he actually like got himself intentionally very low to keep Burden chasing and allowed Resolution the time to get in. That was really nice. So overall, Empire actually outplaying here a bit, but it's still very difficult. Like in a 5v5 scenario now, I still feel like Burden might have a little bit of an edge.
All right, well, Blink, level 11 Ravage, now upon Paris. It's coming out in the courier. Dagon has been picked up by Always Want to Fly here on the Broodmother, but there's going to be a fight kicking off here as we see Empire hanging around in the jungle. And Minos is going to be able to de-ward the sentry. Dropped by Empire. Well, looks like Empire keeping their distance just below the pool camp here. Always Want to Fly in a Aloha Dance. Hanging about, and Birdie United won't be able to find them here, but they do a very nice spot of de-warding here in their own jungle.
This is like, I think Burden, maybe 1 or 2 good team fights that can bring themselves
Oh, the
back.
courier. That's got a Dagon on. That's got a Dagon. You got to be careful with that. There's going to be a Nightmare on to Always Want to Fly. They do have the Ravage available if they want to try and blow, but it is just the 2 of them. So they don't feel they've got the damage. They've got the we've got backup coming in the form of Leshrac and the Visage. And, well,
he got Shadowblade anyway.
They're going to find no fair Blink Crawl with the Gush slow. They're going to be able to find the stun follow-up as well. This is... Oh, he gets the Shallow Grave out. Pops down the weave. There will be the stun from Lesh. He's going to die nonetheless. Or is he? Yes, he is. There's no way you get out of that one. Oh, 8 for 8 on the board at the moment between these two sides. Mid lane, Resolution taking a few punches. And with the Gust, Resolution. He's got a haste ring. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll say he did. Sing Sing with the lightning bounces actually ends up killing the Quap. Double kill after he found the Dazzle earlier, and they might as always want to fly. They pop the dust, but he's out of range. They won't be able to catch the spider. But those lightning storm bounces there from Sing Sing through the creep wave, catching the hasted Queen of Pain. Oh, this is a game of plays. This is, and Always Want to
They're
Fly.
gonna go for Ocean, yeah.
Yeah, this is a
the
perfect
correct
chance
play,
to.
yeah.
They've got a Ravage. I don't think Empire have any chance of flying into it, especially with Resolution down for 20 seconds.
I think they need a sentry though.
Does Always Want to fly? He has mana for Dagon,
Is
right?
he going to go for the play here?
Yeah, minus.
Oh, it minus, look, oh, Bursty straight away. They did bait it here with low hard and but now with the Dagon is a double kill as he takes down the Visage, getting stunned up there, and they've got a detection. Where's the detection? There's a Ravage now blown. It won't catch the Spider, it catches No Fair and Silent. Dazzle shallow graving himself, trying to run away. Sing Sing's going to be able to chase this one down here. Always want to fly, goes back in and finds a triple kill. Does pay off his life as Sing Sing cleans it up here with a double Helix. He's got an Invis rune as well. He might just chase down Silent. Silent, he's going to be fine though. He has got himself the Invis. Now he's going to go on Sing. Look at this damage. Bam, bam, bam. Resolution wanted to pick up that kill for himself because that was a dominating kill streak. A hell of a lot of money there going to the Queen. And now Empire. They're going to try and
500 damage Shadow. Like the
Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
It was insane. He was like negative 10 armor or something.
I mean, everything considered, it was an even fight, but if Empire get Roshan, they definitely come out ahead. No doubt about that.
Can Bird and recontest this in time?
Not really. Both their cores are dead. They don't have Ravage. They don't have Fiend Script.
Silent.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine. He even gets a bottle charge from Resolution. What a
Do
pal.
you get HP from killing Roshan with the...
They could still make it. They're trying to go
You
for
can
it
actually
here.
Blood Rage Roshan.
And Roshan's going to go down. Do they still want to fight to this Bird United? Silent is fairly low. They're trying to scout out with the Phoenix. They're not going to go. Bird and United, they don't want to fight into this. And, well, Boomers has been able to upgrade his Dagon. Paris going forward. Won't be able to cast anything. Telekinesis is going to be there. Low hard dance. Just walks this one
I
off.
think he could have stolen Fiend's Grip, because he didn't use his spell since...
But he died really fast. Like, he
Yeah,
got...
but still, he has
He
Fiend's
got
Grip
nuked
as
straight
well.
Oh,
away
you
by the
mean like
Boomer.
after? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like right now.
That's a good point.
But he didn't want to stay for...
Risky business.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Fiend Script is a hard steal anyway. If
No,
you're
exactly. But it's just really nice to have. Like,
Yeah. A Resolution going for the first item, BKB. I think it's really nice. Lets you aggro blink against their team. Because no one really right-clicks it that hard yet. Sure, that you have Drow Aura, but I think you're more concerned with like getting silenced, getting ravaged.
Mid lane. Coming in with the Shadow Blade. Can he find some action? There is a sentry drop down, and Minot's tried to go for the Nightmare. He isn't going to find it. Silent's going to be safe for the time being. And the backup from No Fear coming in as well. But you just have a low hard dance on this Rubik pushing out the lane. How's a low hard dance doing? Has he got any kind of money towards that blink? Yeah, he's getting close. 1800 on your Rubik now.
it's kind of insane how fast Bloodseeker farms. He doesn't really have a farming item per se.
Yeah, but he just has increased damage.
Yeah.
Sing,
And the
sing.
qualling, so he farms so fast.
Always want to fly. Ooh, no. Gives him a quick nip on the backside. The wraparound is coming in from Burden. They don't have Ravage. How long till Ravage? 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They're going to pop the defensive weave. Empire might try and fight into this. It's going to be a Rupture onto Paris. It's going to stop the blink, but he does have the Ravage if they come in close enough. It doesn't have the burst damage.
That's the heal bomb.
Blowing him up there. And now they might look for more. Resolution blinks forward. We'll get caught up with the stun and the silence as well. Now Resolution is getting controlled here. They have lost the Bane as well, though, and they're going to lose the Ledge. Look at this. Resolution getting the Sonic Wave off. Double kill for always want to fight. Now there's your Ravage. He doesn't catch Resolution. He's able to get himself out. Low hard dance will go down. Gush onto the Spider. He gets a little bit of life, still getting healed up as well by the Dazzle Silent. Dropping down the Blood Right. It's going to stop them from chasing this one down. But Empire managing to just come out on top of that, and there was indeed a buyback. I believe it was the Tide Hunter in that fight, wasn't it? Brought back. Oh, Silent, he will fall here. They might lose Always Want to Fly as well, and maybe Empire, they hang around for a little bit too long. Burning United being able to find a lot of things off the back of this engagement. Boom, that catches Resolution, not enough to bring him down. No Fear simply TPs out from the tree line. But the Brood and the Bloodseeker arguably dying there unnecessarily. As
Yeah,
Empire,
I think they should have been having him back
Yeah.
off, since he balled back and used the Ravage. It's like, there's no point.
I mean, maybe if you use Ravage, they just felt okay for sticking around.
It's true, it's true. But
I don't know. That was still a weird call, though. I agree. And I think the Seeker is going Silver Edge, yeah? He's almost got it. It's really good against
How's he
Tide.
doing?
Yeah,
Let's have a look at the old Bloodseeker.
Is it for Tide or?
I mean, that's the only thing that you can break,
Light
right?
dance. He's going to be gushed to the face. Parrish trying to look for the body
break the
block here. He's got
draw,
Minus
or
walking in
draw
close
too.
as well. They're going to drop the Fiend's Grip here, and that will allow them to easily bring down the Rubik here. Tident to getting the final touch onto that one.
It's been a pretty action-packed game, honestly. Like, for a Drow Visage lineup, you don't typically see a lot of early game fighting. It's farming, pushing, stuff like that. They haven't really pressured any tier 2s, so I gotta commend Empire for being able to keep enough pressure on them to keep them away from their side of the map. Because that's kind of when it gets scary, right? If Burning get to your tier 2 towers with Ravage and Blink up, then if you lose that fight, it's much more impactful than if you're just like pushing non-stop into Burden's side of the map. And yeah, you get a few heroes picked off, but at least nothing is being taken from you other than the kills.
Yeah. It was really huge that Empire got that Roshan, like,
Yeah, for sure.
because BU didn't get it. So
I was going to say, where's all Resolution's money gone? Well, it's gone to the Hyperstone and the plate mail on that curry. He's closing in on the AC. on the Quap.
I actually like it against their team. Like, you can go Aghanims, I guess, if you wanted to go like super standard and just go for like the 5-man ultis, but I think that this, it actually benefits more than like obviously just your hero, because you have Brood who is doing some right click and pushing. You can rat with it, like you have Bloodseeker as well, who's building mostly physical damage, if not all. So there's some synergy there.
It's very good, I agree. If you think about it, the Bloodseeker combo with the Brood burst, when he has Dagon 5, even now, if he is buffing up, he's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
How much is
they
it?
crushed the Tide earlier in like 2 seconds.
It's like 35% damage increase.
Yeah, it's 40% with max level, and then Dagon level 5. So it's like
an E-blade.
it's like a pure damage Dagon, more or less.
Yeah. That's insane. That's like
Hang on.
1100 burst.
Hang on, look at this. They're smoked up. Paris, he's got that Ravage. He's going to spot out the Dazzle and the Rubik here.
Oh.
There we go. You got to go for the Rubik here with the Gust and the Gush. There's nothing for the Dazzle to do here. And Loardance will look to TP out. He's not going to blow the Ravage for this one.
Oh, he stays. He decided to stay.
He decides to stay. Yeah, they have got the Brood around. They've also... Oh, they're not even... Yeah, they always want to fly, go straight in, and he's going to get caught up by the Gust of the Fiend's Grip.
Now he wishes he TP'd.
He really does.
Queen of Pace here. He's
Resolution's deciding that he doesn't want to fight either, and he's... Oh, they're all closing it. Oh, this is not great for a Loardance. Lightning Storm slows there. Paris blinking forward will get lifted up, and Loardance trying to do his best, stealing the Lightning Storm, throws it back at them. It's not enough. He goes down. Come with me now, dominating. And Rubik trying to stick around for the plays, but the backup, it just wasn't there in the full force that he felt. They might be able to get themselves a tier 2 here, though, in the mid lane Empire.
That's awkward. Now Visage has Aga, and they're pushing a tier 2.
Yeah, this is the worst
They
case
still have
scenario. I think.
Ravage. This is scary.
This is kind of like the...
Oh, they're going to blow it here with the TPs coming in as well. Can they control Resolution? Resolution will blink away silently. He's got the...
They have the texture.
The Silver Edge, and they've not got anything, I don't think. Nope, nothing to pop for this guy, so they're both going to get out there and...
You have to watch out bottom though.
Necroman,
Nice.
No
TP's out.
disables. That was a bit overzealous from Burden. I think they would have been much better served to just go for a trade. Like, sure, you're going to lose your 2-2 maybe, but you can threaten high ground even with Ravage available in 5
kill
heroes.
the tower even.
Yeah, I think so as well. That was a really weird choice. Maybe they panicked a bit after seeing them push.
I think they could have killed them if they had dust.
Well, yeah, of course.
Bloodseeker would have been dead, but...
That was the weird part, right? Because they TP
did.
with no detection.
Yeah, they must have seen that coming. Like,
A
he had
lower
shadow for
dance.
such a long
Oh,
time.
the medallion. Look at that. Look at that.
See ya, brother.
You might want to think about a Ghost Scepter.
Silent
He
pops
had
the
a
rupture
demon.
onto Sing Sing. Midas will be there, and so is Paris, and they're already drunk on Bloodseeker, but again, he's just going to back himself up. BKB popped by Resolution as he blinks away here. And the side of Empire just forced to disengage there, and that should BKB off cooldown.
They're just kind of poking each other right now.
Paris, ready to go down the mid. They don't have this Ravage, 80 seconds. Empire, they're down a hero. There's no low dance for this fight. We see Dazzle in a moment trying to wrap around, but Paris is going to jump straight on him. And no fit will TP out. They've got anything to cancel it. They try and get Minutes in for a Fiend's Grip or a Nightmare. It won't be the case. They
Everyone
do
is
take the
just
tier
TPing
2.
out all the time. It's like... They might even go higher now. This is good.
Yeah.
They don't have Ravage though, but it's a minute. This could be dangerous.
When Bloodbright goes down, they're able to all get themselves out of the circle, and they're ready to go back in here with the Diabolic Edict. They always want to fly. He wants to try and force them back. Mid lane,
he needs to
Empire.
go home.
Look at this damage. They've lost the tier 3, and the side of Burden United, they're trying to go on to the tier 4s. Sing Sing gets lifted back. Takes the dagger to the backside, and they're going to throw down the Rupture as well onto Sing Sing. Paris, he goes to the front lines, but he still has not got this Ravage. Bloodbright gets thrown down at the heel bomb, blowing up there with the Dagon. There will be a Bloodstone Suicide from Sing Sing, but this is 2 heroes dropped on the side of Burden United. Gren with me, trying to get himself out with a boosted move speed for the Grave Chill, and the damage there to bring him down. Oh, the stolen Soul Assumption from Aloha Dance. Oh, it's not been the flashiest game for Aloha Dance, but when it's needed, but he does come out with those plays, 20-18, and Empire successfully defending the base.
You say not flashy, or well, flashy plays, but not the best. I'd
Well,
say
it's not been the best game for the Rubik.
he padded his hero damage score by stealing that lightning bottom. Didn't you see that? You got the lightning storm and just hit like all 5 heroes on Burden. There you go.
He's died a lot, that's what I'm trying to say this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. Anytime you have like this mass physical damage against Rubik, 3 base armor, not great.
He always gets caught in the crossfire, it seems to be.
He melts.
But still, with the plays like that, you know, enabling the side of Empire to regain momentum, and out the back of that, Empire will be able to take this tier 2 down.
I think they need to be careful though. The Ravage is up, so... Yeah, they go, man.
I
looking for
Roshan's up.
Roshan and
Yeah.
spawn, yeah.
They kill it very fast as well. They have AC, they have Bloodseeker damage boost, they have Dazzle. This is
Do they
actually
have medallion?
very good
It doesn't
timing.
matter, I guess.
I don't
They
think it
have
matters too
AC,
much.
it's pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Pretty good item.
And they should blink now and a lot of dance. Ready for the next
Oh,
round.
finally, yeah.
They do have Ravage on the side of Burden United, and if they know this is going on, they may try and contest it. But at the moment, just pushing out this bottom lane. Looks like it's going to be a free Roshan potentially for Empire.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, that means that it delays the Drow Visage lineup for going high ground for even longer.
Yeah.
And the longer it goes, the worse it is, honestly.
Yeah, BU really needs this Aegis. And that's Silent Hustle. He's almost at a BKB as well. Lesh is bought up his BKB.
Oh, they immediately smoke? Okay.
Yeah, there was a TP out from Drow straight away from the bottom lane. They knew that Brood had spotted them out, and they did not want to stick around for this one. Gets himself out.
now
It looks like it's.
He's got his E-Blade now.
He's got a lot of money. I mean, Durasko, we've seen a lot of games this league play where the Broodmother hasn't really been that scary, but I've got to be honest, always want to fly. I think it's one of the most impressive performances we've seen on a Brood this tournament.
Yeah, he's had a really nice game, to be honest. Like, highest net worth still at 32 minutes as a Brood. Typically, you fall off a bit. You know, you don't really have like the same impact, but just being down here, constantly forcing Burden to react to you, like, that's the bread and butter of the Brood hero.
Yeah. He's been moving around a lot. He's not been like a stationary Brood either. He started up top and then moved bottom and top again.
Yeah.
He needs to be a bit careful now, because Come With Me on the Visage does have a gem. E-Blade
He's killing
indeed
the
is on his way
birds.
out. That's one
Hey,
bird.
birds.
Oh, the stun will come out. Sing Sing trying to close the gap here onto Always Want to Fly. Paris, he has got that Ravage available.
They have dust.
They've got gem on the Visage now.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, they see him. Are they going to be able to find him here? He's kind of cornered, and I think they're going to throw the dust down anyway. Pocket sand in your face, and he's dead for 65 seconds here.
But Aloha Dance, he's got Pulse Nova. He's ready to get in. This is his time to literally shine.
Always,
He's just gonna go in and kill everyone.
Man, if he had like a Ghost Scepter or something, I would actually say Pulse Nova would be a legit steal. But with no armor, he's just gonna die instantly.
Yeah. He's gonna run in and be like, I'm gonna kill you all, and then dies. It's kind of like a kamikaze bomber.
Yeah, I mean, he'll do a pretty good amount of damage, I think. He's just hiding right here. He's got Blink still. Now, they have a lane ward as well. I think
BU want to push here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're setting up.
none of the lanes are really being pressured too hard for Burden right now. They can just go into this tower.
I think they should win the... Oh yeah, they have Aegis on the Bloodseeker. Not for long though, I think.
they've got Ravage and everything here, the side of Burden United if Empire
Doesn't
want to
have
try and
TP
defend.
though.
He could just sell Aquila. That's weird.
What is he doing?
I think he's deciding if he wants to sack it or not.
I think he's just assuming they're gonna get everyone low, so he gets 1,000 movement speed, so he can just run there.
What a strategy.
That's the plan.
Aloha Dance, now's your time. Get him low. Get in there with your Pulse Nova.
Necroman is sitting out.
Oh, they had a... Oh no, they dewarded it with the gem. Okay.
The Aegis just ended,
Yeah.
like 34.
It's a long rush, right? It just popped up a second ago. Was that 2 minutes or 3 minutes? Dang, can't see yet.
No, we don't have it. So we can spawn 47, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. To 40. 47 to 40.
No, not 37 to 40. He can spawn like...
It's 3 minutes after the Aegis.
Not always 3 minutes.
It's no, but it's 3 minutes then 3 minutes. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay.
so it's
I see what you
37
mean.
to 40. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I misunderstood. Okay, so
Well, it's getting closer to Refresher on Tide, at least.
what do Empire actually need to high ground here? Like, that's my biggest question, because this Tide's gonna, like you said, have Refresher. Like, Seeker high ground, it's pretty meh.
He wants the Aegis and cheese.
Yeah, but that's a long ways away.
Or like a game-breaking pickoff.
Oh,
They have Solar Crest on Visage as well. That's scary.
This is a very, very rich Visage indeed. 10,500 on him at the moment. Well, look at that graph. I guess that's maybe... Well, no,
It's
I don't
because of
know.
the rehost.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That is indeed
That
true.
messes it up.
Now smoke up from Empire. See if they can find anything here from the side. They're going to be fighting against the full team fight potential of Burden United if they do want to go. We're going to potentially look to see if Burden United send out any stragglers out of the base. At the moment, we are seeing Paris. He's the closest one. They're getting down some vision here, Empire and Paris. Ooh. Be careful. Mass Wars being purchased by Bane. Burden United want to try and regain full control of the map here. But at the moment, they're just a little bit too scared to come out their base, and rightfully so. Empire all off the map at the moment. It's a very dangerous territory for Burden United to progress into if they want to try and leave the base.
I still think Empire are a little bit off their high ground potential. They need more items. They need Roche, like 8mother was saying. It's very, very difficult. But I do think they can probably have a decent stranglehold in the map for a while. Their heroes are very strong in an open map fight, but going high ground is so hard against Tide.
Yeah, they need to find these pickups. And like, if they just buff up the Brood, he has insane burst right now with the E-Blade. I think they should try to use that more than they are right now.
Just even as harass, you can just force a hero
I
down.
think Tide will just die. I think he would do 1700 damage.
They're going to try and go. There's just Sonic Wave onto 2 and the E-Blade onto Paris. There's going to be a nightmare. Keeping them alive protectively, the Weave will get dropped onto the side of Empire defensively. Burden United, do they want to try and find this? They do have the Ravage available. There's going to be a blink away from a low hard dance.
I think he would have been dead if they had used the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, but Silent wasn't there. He was running there, I think. If he did it to the Queen or the Brood, I think he would have died.
Yeah, they crack him, so I think he's gonna instantly remove the E-Blade, but even still, it's gonna do a lot, I think.
It really does look like they just can't break the base. And it's coming up to that 37 minutes, so it should be very, very shortly. In less than a minute, we should expect to see Roshan come back into the game. And maybe with that, Empire can look to go a little bit more aggressive with these pushes.
Yeah, they definitely need it. There's no doubt about it. But I think Burden also realized this. I think we could see a fight around Roche. Maybe the Tide goes all in, buys Refresher instead of saving for buyback if he wants to prioritize Roche. But it is very risky. He almost has enough.
He needs like 1.3k, right?
Oh, actually, that's quite a bit off. Never mind. I thought he had more. He only has 2.3 right now.
Unless he has a perseverance. No, he doesn't.
Low hard dance. He's going to TP straight out. What did he manage to nab himself there? The odd nightmare.
Even with the Leshrac being as farmed as he is, it's still kind of hard for either the Drow or the Lesh to get into the fight. Like, the Tide is the main threat, I feel. If the Tide's down or the Ravage isn't there, it's like super easy teamfight win for Empire.
I think the Bloodseeker is gonna run in and hit the Leshrac in the face and he's gonna die. Straight up.
Oh yeah, like only 9 armor, that's not that much.
Yeah,
when
with
you're
the AC aura as well.
Yeah.
4 armor. Gonna hurt. BKB on the draw. That's huge.
I still think he probably goes back for Scotty.
Yeah, I think Scotty is the right choice. Oh, he's killing birds.
That's an illusion, my friend, and Resolution's going to jump in and try and capitalize onto the back of that. They'll find my nuts there with the sheep stick and the E-Blade. They're going to be able to find Sing Sing here as well. And that little Fiend script, well, that could spell disaster here for Burden United as they lose Necroman as he's been rotated up. There will be the mech, and there's the Ravage as well in return. Always want to fly, does finally go down. Did have the Shadow Grave for timing. Silent trying to do the best he can. Now with the Blade Man, now with the Sonic Wave from Resolution, bursting down the Drow Ranger. They'll lose Come With Me as well. It's only Parish remaining alive here. He's going to look for the TP out, but the Telekinesis will be there. Kraken Shell removes it straight away, but it doesn't matter. He goes down. And certainly, the calm before the storm was there for a good 5 minutes or so, but Empire wiping the floor with Burden United. And it was just looked like a little bit of a frustration play there with the Bane going in and Fiend scripting an illusion of Empires.
I think they might have just gotten a little too impatient.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to fight around Roshan, and you see an opportunity for maybe a free hero kill, and that like secures Roshan for your team, and you desperately need it. So I can see why they decided to go for that play, but now they're going to get punished so
They're going to need to buy back. They brought back on the Tide. They brought back on the Visage. They're going to lose the tier 3 here, and well, the side of Empire might decide to stay and continue to fight this. Bane! Blown up there. There will now be a buyback from your Drow Ranger as well. The Familiar Stun's catching out on Resolution. They can't quite get the Gust in. Silent has the Shallow Grave, and he's moving pretty speedy. Is he going to be able to get himself out of Soul Section? Fly through will connect before the Shallow Grave comes off, and he's going to be fine with the Earth Shadow. Paris making forward, he's getting a soft jump now. The turning around the Telekinesis. There's a BKB pop by Sing, but Sing is already very, very low. Always want to fly, trying to run away. Do Empire want to go back into this? They're going to drop down their Blood Right. And Lord Dance pots through a Fade Bolt. Gust will connect. Sing. Things about turning around, but Empire, they're going to back themselves off. Roshan is indeed available. And Empire, they're going to want to try and take this. And this is the time to do so because Burden United, with all those buybacks that they've used, they'd have to be very careful about looking to fight now at this point.
I think contesting Roshan with that Ravage is impossible, right?
They want to try it.
I don't know about this. Everyone from Empire seems to be in the area. It's very risky.
At the same time, we can't let it go.
Well, see if Burden can actually do this.
30
seconds, yeah.
They're just scouting out the
Yeah,
entire
he is living
team.
life on the edge, man. Okay, now he's out.
Oh, Empire, they could find it, but yeah,
He
Brood
even
actually
bought
keeping back
back,
to base here. So it looks like Empire don't wanna do anything at this point, and they'll back up and regroup with the Spider. Lincoln's Fair now just been picked up by Sing Sing here on the left track.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to stop Rupture. Like, if you preemptively BKB and you manage to get yourself in the fight.
How long till the Ravage on Tide Enter? Is it still a fair
It's really
while?
soon.
Okay,
5
6
seconds.
seconds. They will be able to contest if Empire do decide to go in. Always want to fly, just keep popping in and out here from the high ground with the webs.
Oh,
Who's
Scotty
going to
on
go in
silent.
first?
He's
Who is-
buffing up the Queen of Pain. Bloodseeker, he has a Scotty.
The
That's
familiars
insane.
coming through. They've dropped. Well, they've got the sentry at Burn United, so they did see.
I would like them to
Wanna
use
fly
the
on the Spider.
Bloodseeker buffing like the Brood and the Queen of Pain. He hasn't even maxed it out. I think that's the strongest part about the hero.
Yeah, the cooldown as well. You can have like a...
2 heroes buffed. So both Brood and Queen of Pain can be
They're going to
buffed
try for it now. Empire, they're in there, but they've got a good duration of the weave on them. This is going to be very hard for Burning United to fight into. And Sing Sing's looking for the initiation straight away. But goes to the Nightmare to minus. Minus will go down here. Resolution pulls to BKB. Necroman as well. They're trying to go on the quad, but now with the Rupture onto the Paris tight end. He's going to have to stand still. He's still got the Ravage, but he's being silenced up. The Blood Right means he can't get out of the Ravage this fight. It's a double kill for Silent. They might be able to kill Sing Sing, doing an insane amount of damage with the Lishra, but it's not enough. They'll lose Sing Sing. Come with me, trying to find a kill in return, but they can't find anyone. Silent getting a triple kill. GG is called by Burning United, and Empire finally taking the game. 2-0. This series will end. And more. We waited a long time for that fight. And at the end of the day, I don't know what it was. If Burden were they just seemed to be all over the place and couldn't do anything to break Empire's defenses in that final fight. Huge plays from the Dazzle there, of course, as well, keeping the team alive.
The damage output at the end of the game was too much for the Tide, so they Rupture him and they all BKB and they just